Hi, everybody. I went to Washington State, and we flew over to visit some family, and we had a lot of fun. I wanted to share my trip. So, this is where we stayed, the Hilton Garden Inn. Nothing fancy, but very comfortable, and it's always fun to be away from home. So, Washington is different, very different than where I live in Vegas. This is Mill Creek. We went to Moonshine Barbecue, and this is what it looks like. It's just a fun place to go, and we had this huge family feast, lots of food, and yes, we took a little bit home. So something I found interesting, they told us that blackberries grow wild everywhere. You'll always see them. It's like a weed, and I saw people just kind of picking them randomly and eating them. So at one point we went to breakfast, and I said to my niece, take me someplace that gets packed on the weekends. Those are always the best places. So we ended up here, and this is the Sawmill in Mill Creek. And they had really good breakfasts. We had a nice hearty breakfast. So at some point we end up on the road and we went to Snohomish. And this is a really cute little town. And it's just like walking into Mayberry RFD. This was so quaint, so cute. They had antique stores and clothing stores and nice bakeries. And this bakery, look at this. I had to show you guys all the baked items. Beautiful. Lots of cute little shops, and they even had a pie company. And yeah, a lot of pies. Tons of pies. They had this area right here that on a really nice sunny day, you could walk this trail, you could have lunch down there on those picnic tables. So then we got on the road again and we ended up in Bellevue. Now this was interesting. This is the name of the restaurant, 13 Coins. There was a My Little Pony convention. Look at the hair, the blue hair. That was interesting. Who would have known that that was a thing? We had really good food, some good sandwiches, and we enjoyed ourselves. There was a lot to look at here. So this is Bellevue. And then on the road again, and we end up at Snoqualmie. Now this is Snoqualmie Falls State Park, and here's some of those wild blackberries. And this is a beautiful park, and they're known for a waterfall. Look at this. To stand there and watch this is just breathtaking. And then you see the fog on the trees off to the distance, and you just take it all in. It's beautiful. They have a deck, an observation deck, and here's a hotel. You could stay there if you wanted to. They have a gift shop with lots of items that you can buy. So not too far from the falls is a little town. They have a train that you could take rides in, and they have a lot of little shops, antique stores, various tourist items that are sold. So they sell pancake batters and jams, and Bigfoot seems to be a big thing around here. There must have been sightings way back in the day. They have lots of antique stores, just real cute things. Sorry about my finger in this shot. But this is a really cute main street. And look at this, The Boy Who Cried Bigfoot. It's a book. So at one point we're really hungry. We decided to eat at this place, Falls Brew. It's a brewery. And it's 2 stories, and of course you can get some alcoholic beverages, but we were amazed at how good the food was. And all it was sandwiches and burgers, but it was very, very tasty. I don't know if we were just very hungry, but these fries had garlic and Parmesan cheese on them, and everything was really good. So we're back on the road, and we end up in, what's this place? This is Redmond. And Redmond is known as being a tech giant. They have Microsoft and Nintendo main headquarters here. We stopped at the French bakery and had a dessert. So this is the Redmond Town Center. It's an upscale shopping center. It has clothing stores and restaurants, and I was told that around the holidays they decorate it beautifully. So I can imagine it's a nice place to come around the holidays. So now the last thing I want to tell you guys about is this well. It's a well that's in Linwood, Washington. It's running 24/7. People from all over the state come to fill up all their water jugs. And a lot of the restaurants like to use this water because it's pure natural water. And it's totally free to anybody who wants to come over here. When do you find anything that's free anymore? There are no preservatives, no additives to this water. I found that really interesting. So now we're getting ready to go. We're going back to the airport. We're going to go back home. This was a nice trip. Thank you for letting me share.